So that's me, Jacob, the guy switching on the camera. And next to me is my travel buddy Alex. I'm the filmmaker, he's the painter. Right now, we're in Mumbai, India, my favorite country. This wall behind us, just one of the many murals that he's created and I've captured. We're at the Bandra Steps, painting this huge mural and filming the whole process for YouTube. But one of the few shots where I actually ended up in the frame. It's one of my favorite things to do in India, the country I've chosen to spend months in every year. Living and working abroad has changed everything for me. The experiences, the people, the cultures, they've given me something money could never buy. But there's one thing. This is not the current reality. At least, not right now. This is me today, sitting at my parents' place where I've been living for the past year and a half after coming back from 8 months in Asia. Everything you just saw, that was mostly from back then. So we just finished building this project here.
And this one next is like the other one. Like the one on the left, yeah, is one from
And that's
last
the one
year.
that was made last year.
Sick.
For me, the real magic of India is in the people. Open, curious, and quick to include you. India feels alive in a way that's hard to describe until you've been there. It first feels overwhelming, but after spending about 8 months there, it's something that keeps calling me back. I've traveled for months in Asia, filmed tons of amazing stuff and was able to learn so much about the different cultures. Here you can see me in Taiwan, where I was a part of a short commercial for Chinese language studies at LTL Language School. And this is South Korea. Beautiful temples, nature, a country I also want to visit again now I've got friends living there. Besides Chinese, I started learning Hindi about a year ago. Learning languages is one of my biggest passions. And for a deeper cultural dive, I've worked on projects like following a Carnatic band that plays devotional music.
This is Jacob. He's from Netherlands. He's here to shoot a rehearsal video for us today. He'll be there on the 8th as well.
Filming their performances at festivals, capturing their entire journey. I always try to go as deep into the culture as possible, and in India it's very easy to do so. But let's go back to today. Travel and having my own company? I wish. The guitar? Just a few chords. Hindi? I'm trying, but it's harder than I thought. So there I was, 36, back in the Netherlands, in a life that looked exactly like before. I was completely broke from the travel. Luckily, I still had my job as an IT manager, so I could rebuild my savings fast. But coming home after 8 months abroad does something to you. Everything looks the same, but you aren't. I fell back into the same things I did before my trip. It just didn't give me the same thrill anymore. I didn't want to rent or buy a place. The housing market made no sense at all. But living with my parents wasn't a long-term plan either. Just like I had changed, I realized my environment needed to change too. Simply returning to the same setup as before my trip didn't feel like the right direction anymore. Eventually, I realized I didn't want to settle down yet. And the plan that followed was huge. I started searching for anything that could help me figure out which direction I wanted to go in for the coming years. What were my goals going to be? How did I want to direct my life post-travel? That's when I found Joe Dispenza. His meditations, combined with the idea of breaking the habit of being yourself, taught me how to meditate and how to manifest. So I started small. I tried manifesting clarity, becoming someone who actually knows what his next step is. After 3 months of meditating every single day, things slowly started to take shape. First vague, then clearer, then obvious. I built micro habits, learning Hindi, practicing guitar, working out, journaling, meditating, and by tracking everything in an app called Strides, I finally felt momentum. By early September, it hit me. I wanted to go back to Asia. I wanted to start my own company. I wanted to combine entrepreneurship with travel, and this time, fully commit. I spent weeks shaping the idea, wrote a 30-page business plan, spoke with consultants in India about how to actually build an IT company there. And I also want to do it in a durable way so that the company grows only in the way that we can.
It's a very good idea, and you are the first person whom I am meeting and who says that I will come and I'll do business from here. So nobody will do this.
It all felt like all my skills, IT, languages, creativity, travel, finally pointed in the same direction. By meditating on that vision every day, as if it already existed, it started to feel real, like something I just needed to step into. So I booked my ticket to India, February 4th, 2026. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching those first few minutes of the episode as much as I loved making it. It really brought me back into the atmosphere of all these places, and that is also the reason that I want to go back there for a whole year challenge, doing all the things that you've just seen me do in the first few minutes. So I'm going to try to start my own IT company, a remote first company that I can run from anywhere in the world. Next to that, one of my goals is also to learn Hindi until level B2, so I can actually speak in people's language on the street in the culture that I really love. I want to also practice guitar in an Indian style because I love playing guitar and I like to do it maybe in a different style than what I've learned until now. Also, I want to continue my journaling and my meditation, which is the basis of how I was able to form these actual goals that I have, because at some point I was trying to look for them and these things really helped me. So next to this, I also of course want to have a lot of fun while being in these countries. I'm also going to visit some old friends that I have, people that make amazing art, filming that for YouTube, which is another channel that I have. I can link it up in the description if you want. And I'm going to make this into a challenge that you can follow for the whole year. I'm either going to succeed or fail. I don't know which one it's going to be yet because I haven't done this before. Either way, you're going to be able to see the whole thing. Also, it might maybe motivate some people of you that also want to have a traveling lifestyle, maybe start something in another country. Yeah, well, show you how that works and show you how you can actually do that yourself. And you'll be able to see a lot more because each episode I'm going to explain why I do this, why I chose these specific goals, why I like this lifestyle, and maybe it'll give you insight into something that you might want for your life as well. So that's the story, that's the plan, and that's the challenge. I'm a bit nervous about it because I've never made a story about myself. Normally I'm the guy behind the camera filming other people. This time it's the other way around. It has been a very carefully planned thing, so you're going to see the results of what happens when you plan your future for a few months very carefully and then execute it over a year. I cannot wait to start. I quitted my job. I'm gonna leave soon, so I'm gonna see you guys in Mumbai. Wisten jullie trouwens dat Mumbai ook een strand heeft? En niet het strand van Mumbai, moet je nou eens even kijken. Someone has got something like a wall, like this. That has a story behind it and a beautiful view, just like here at the Banjo Steps. That would make us really, really happy. Great. See you guys. And if you like this kind of material, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you there. अब जरा जा मुझलका दिल लगा है तो कैसा है